And when I tell you that Sailor Moon discovers Uranus's secret identity because she recognizes her by scent. Okay, so in the beginning of the episode, Haruka and Usagi are being chased by these guys that want to basically hate crime Haruka. They know Haruka is a more talented racer than they are, and they're just textbook misogynists about it. I mean, they say it's because she's a woman, but I have a hard time believing it isn't also a little homophobic. Usagi and Haruka have to kind of crouch and hide behind a bush, and Haruka protectively puts her arms around Usagi. What's interesting about this scene is that Usagi says she feels so safe in Haruka's arms, and compares it to the feeling of being held by Mamoru. Comparing her feelings about being held by a lesbian who's been hitting on her to being held by her beloved boyfriend and future husband, seems fruity. We're gonna come back to this later, but just keep in mind this idea of Usagi comparing being with other people to being with Mamo. The other thing of note about this scene is that when they're cuddling or whatever, Usagi notices that Haruka smells really good. Got it? Keep that in your mind. So later in the episode, Sailor Moon and Uranus are hiding from a different enemy in a cave because Uranus is injured. Sailor Moon helps her clean her wound, and Haruka's all reluctant and tough guy about it. But I do need to point out that that wound is being cleaned with like a rag and some cave water she found. Then Sailor Moon asks Uranus to scratch her back, which is cute, and they have a little heart-to-heart.
Huh? What about spending time together?
But of course, the bad guys that were chasing them from before find them, and when they're crouching down to hide, Sailor Uranus puts her arms around Sailor Moon in kind of a sweet, protective way. And Usagi must have made a whole mental note about it earlier, because she realizes that Sailor Uranus is wearing the same perfume as Haruka.
This perfume smells familiar. Could she be?
Oh.
Recognizing another woman you barely know by scent, and that being a key factor in you discovering her secret identity, sapphic as hell. Sailor Moon's superpower is literally being bisexual.